today I got in my hands the new OnePlus Ace Racing Edition. So let's unbox it and let's see what is inside. But first, let's see the different kind of box that it's using. OnePlus lately has given us a lot of boxes that they are very long, but in the contrary, the OnePlus Ace Racing Edition box is a kinda shorter than the other phones. So you can see here how it compares to the OnePlus 10 Pro box. It's also a bit taller than the OnePlus 10 Pro. Alright, so this is the box and let's open it. I forgot that now we can open it with a sticker. We don't need a knife anymore. The box has the same smooth feeling like most of OnePlus Red boxes are. And there it is. So the first thing that we see is the usual envelope. But let's see how can we take it out. Same smooth feeling. Here's the phone. I will tell you later some things about it. This is the blue version. Actually, there are two versions, the black and the blue. Light blue, actually. This is the 67-watt WOOC charger, fast charging, with USB-A to USB-C, taken from Oppo phones. This is the difference between the OnePlus Ace, the normal Ace edition, that it has a higher watt WOOC charger, and this is the red cable, USB-A to USB-C, the typical OnePlus Red beautiful cable. Now let's put this back and let's see what is inside this red envelope. I think that it's the protective case, the free protective case that accompanies the phone. It's a clear case, soft case, never settle. And the usual manuals and some other things that actually nobody's reading, plus the SIM tool. Now let's go to the phone and let's see what the phone looks like. Now, in contrast with the OnePlus Ace, this has round sides. It has a fingerprint sensor in the power button. It has actually the same back design like the OnePlus 10 Pro, but of course with different materials and different kind of sides. But the camera module is pretty much the same, USB-C. It has Dirac speakers, stereo speakers, and it has a headphone jack. And this is good news for many people that actually wanted to have a phone with a headphone jack. Now the SIM card tray is at the top left of the phone, not as usual in the latest OnePlus phones with that it's in the bottom next to the USB-C. And let's turn on for the first time the phone. Here is the OnePlus logo. The OnePlus Ace Racing Edition, it's launched in China, so this is a mainland China version, and it runs with Color OS. I have already skipped the introductions and the settings, and this is how the phone looks like in the home screen. Actually, it's a well-built phone. It has an IPS and not AMOLED screen, and that's why the cost is a little bit lower. But 120 Hz display and promise for high frame rates in gaming. This is good news for gamers and people that they like to play games. This is in comparison with the OnePlus 10 Pro, about sizes and design. This is what I said before. The camera module looks a lot like the OnePlus 10 Pro. Of course, it's missing actually the switch, the side switch that for the moment it's only on the flagship models. And the bottom chin is a little bit bigger than the OnePlus 10 Pro. After setting all the Google apps, now the phone is ready to use. Actually, it feels very nice and smooth. You can easily see the 120 Hz smooth display. But one thing that I have to tell you is that it doesn't have always on display. This is the only thing that's missing from the other OnePlus models, and that's because of the IPS instead of AMOLED screen. All the other things are similar. It has the same CPU, the MediaTek 8100 Max, same like the OnePlus Ace, that it's quite fast. Using the OnePlus Ace in my previous video, I can tell you that it's quite fast and nice. Now, the battery is a little bigger from the OnePlus Ace. It's 5000 mAh, and it has versions with 8GB, 12GB, and 128 and 256 GB respectively. The camera module has actually 3 different lenses with 64 megapixel, 8 megapixel, ultra wide, and 1 2 megapixel macro camera as well. All in all, if you want to have a 5G phone that is capable for good performance gaming, a headphone jack, a big battery, and fast charging, and stereo speakers, and good performance actually for the price, and you don't mind the missing of always on display and wireless charging, because these two actually are missing. Actually, wireless charging is covered by the fast charging, but you know, so different people have different priorities. Then this is a very good value for money, and so far I like the phone a lot. Leave a message or anything that you want to ask me about this phone. I don't know if it's going to be available globally, and I don't know the plans or the names that it's going to have in other places, if actually can be a global edition. But I think it's a good value for money, especially for young people or people that they would like to have a good performance phone. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.